Hi, I just want to give an update on some developments we've had in terms of developing the OpenSeizureDetector app, because we haven't done any new releases for quite some time, so I thought I'd share what we've been doing. All the time I've been working on this project, one of my objectives has been to get it to being a good low-cost system that people on lower incomes can access. So it's always been a bit of a disappointment that we're tied to the Garmin infrastructure, which, although they're very, very good watches, they are rather expensive. But what I'm wearing here is a PineTime watch, which costs about £35 to get it shipped into the UK. And it's designed as a watch which you can program. And there's a team of people who've been working on it for a couple of years and have developed a firmware for it called PineTime, and it's an open source firmware. So what I've done is I've taken that and done some extra development on it to make it provide the accelerometer and the heart rate and battery data that we need to get OpenSeizureDetector running on it. So what I've got here is the PineTime software running just as a watch, running my custom version of the firmware on it. So it's just sat there measuring heart rate. But if I was to then open my phone and start the OpenSeizureDetector app, it should start up, connect to the watch over Bluetooth. It says detecting's received OK, so it's received the battery, and then after it's got 5 seconds worth of accelerometer data, it decides it's working well enough. It's shut down the startup screen, and this is the main app screen for OpenSeizureDetector. This is actually the version 4.2 development version, so it's slightly different to the version that users will currently have, but it's very similar. But we can see there it's not showing anything other than my heart rate and very little movement, because I'm sitting still. But if I was to start to give a bit of a shake of my arm and the sort of movement that you might expect for a tonic-clonic seizure, we see quite a peak of movement at the frequency we'd expect for the movement I'm doing, and after a few seconds it went into warning, and 5 seconds later it goes into a full alarm. One of the changes there, it's told us why it's gone into alarm, which is why there's a bit of extra words there. If we stop moving, it goes back into a warning state, and just resets. So that's basically it. It's OpenSeizureDetector running on a £35 smartwatch. I think we still need to do a bit more testing and development to make sure the connection reliability is good enough. But if I test this for a few more weeks, then I think we're probably heading towards doing a release of this new version of the OpenSeizureDetector app, which will also support this PineTime smartwatch, hopefully, so to get us working on a low-cost seizure detector. So that's a bit of progress on where we are. So thank you for listening. Bye bye.